How's that up and down?
Right there. Don't go.
Up and down's good?
Up and down's all full ice. Yeah. You got a little bit of the blue chips, but
Sorry.
go a little bit more than that. That's the point.
Okay.
That's perfect.
All right, welcome hockey fans to Game 3 of the Avalanche Cup qualifying round. Arvada's going to be in the yellow today with DU in the white home jerseys. Although Arvada is away, they are in their bright yellows, and great job by Xander taking down our only goalie. Off to a good start as we just take the pucks off of the ice. So we're going to be down Coach Tony today. He's serving a self-imposed one-game suspension after the last 2 games here. So Coach, who's going to be the bench coach? Coach Todd will be the bench coach here for Arvada, and we'll be going from there. Coming into today's game, Arvada is 2-0. I had a chance to go and look at the standings, and Arvada Gold is the only 2-0 team so far in the tournament. All other teams are either 1-1, 1-0-1, or 1-0-1-1. So Arvada wins here, they should come out as the number 1 seed. Arvada breaking their huddle, coming out at center is going to be Owen. Forward is going to be Dixon and Drew with Norm and Matthew. Here we go. Puck drop. Face-off won by DU. Stolen away by Dixon. Dixon brings it into the zone. Skates past one. First opportunity for Arvada comes to the backhand shot. Save there, and just wide on the rebound is Owen. DU is going to ice it down the ice and going back the other way. Early opportunity, just 19 seconds into the game here for Arvada as Dixon gains his own, passes it across to Drew. Drew puts it on, and then Dixon and Owen just missing on the opportunity to put the first one in. Face-off won by Arvada out to the point. Backhanded in by Drew. Down into the corner, battle there. DU coming off the boards, and they're going to be able to get it out of the zone. Pushed back in there by Rome, but no forechecking from Arvada as the puck goes to the corner. Matthew, the first one there, ships it in. Icing call on Matthew, and that'll bring it all the way back. Line change for Arvada. Full line change is going to be Anthony, Nolan, and Shorty with Max and Xander. Xander, the goalie eliminator. Xander, we can see your number. You're good to go. All right, so here we go with Nolan taking the face-off. Face-off one there by DU out to the point. Good early pressure there by Shorty and turned over to Drew. Drew backhands it up to Shorty. Shorty comes up the sideboards and is poke checked and tripped up there. No call. Anthony lollygags it up the middle and is stolen away, but no opportunity created by DU. Puck goes to the center of the ice. Skate save there by Xander. Into the corner. Max up the sideboards to Xander. Xander gets it up to Shorty and out of the zone. Shorty and Nolan are putting on good pressure as the puck comes to center ice. Down against the boards here and stolen by Anthony. Center. Anthony's trying to skate it up on his own. 2-on-1, turns it over as DU puts it deep into their zone. 10:15 left here in the first period. 0-0. Arvada's coming up to center ice. Anthony chips it over to the boards. Onside is Arvada. Nolan tries to center it, not able to get it there. DU picks it up, tries to get it out, and it's out to center. Back check by Anthony as he plays a little bit of chest bump with the DU player. Into the zone is Nolan, and he's tripped up, and the puck goes into the corner. Challenge there by Nolan, now coming up and out of the zone. Shot on goal, doesn't make it all the way through, is picked up by Shorty. Shorty to the forehand, back checked away from him. Puck up the side and is up and out of the zone. It's going to be a race. No icing as it was touched by Max. Xander's the first one. Xander almost turns it over there, trying to reverse directions. Now comes the other way. Up ice to Arion. Arion up ice to Dixon, but knocked away there by DU on a good play.
Spread
Up
out.
against the boards here is Max. Max breaking into the zone with Dixon. Max makes a good shot there, blocked out front by DU and wide of the net. Dixon taken down into the corner, no call again as the puck comes out to center ice. Good challenge there by Rome as he just came on his shift. Good challenge still by Rome as he's still not able to get it out, but it goes deep into the zone where Matthew's going to be the first one on it. Up the sideboards and not out. Centering pass broken up by Matthew. Down into the corner to Rome. Rome looks up. He's going to skate it here. One hands it up the sideboards as DU is able to keep it in. No back check pressure from the forwards right now. As the puck now goes behind the net. Dixon's going to pick it up there. Dixon tries to get it up the sideboards, unable to get it out again as a shot on goal is covered there by Talon. 8:20 left here in the first period. 0-0. As the line of Drew, Dixon, and Arion is out there with Norm and Matthew. Face off won by DU, challenged really well by Matthew up to the point. Tries to get it out. Great job challenging as Matthew. Arion coming to break it out. Poke checked away from him, but Dixon following in closely behind his battling against the boards with Arion's help. Arion tips it out to Dixon. Dixon walking in. Shoot. Goes wide over into the corner. Drew's going to be the first one to that. Tries to put it back in, up in front. It comes out front. Opportunity there.
Step up.
And out of the zone. Put back in by Matthew and offside. All right, 7:42 left here in the first period. Line out for Arvada is Nolan, Anthony, and Shorty with Max and Xander. All right, face-off won by Nolan. Quickly in by Xander. Intercepted there. Offsides by, nope, not offside. Nolan gets it in deep.
Nice job, Nolan.
Anthony in cruise control as the puck goes back down into the corner. Anthony covering the wrong side of the ice where he's passed to by Shorty. Anthony still on the wrong side of the ice as they try to center.
Get him!
Puck comes up the side, and they're going to be able to break it out here. If DU hurries, they'll get a man rush, and that's exactly what happens. Poke checked away there by Xander. Recontrolled by DU. Back behind the net is Anthony. Anthony picks it up, trying to do it all himself. Unable to get it out of the zone, getting some help from Max. And up off the glass is Anthony to Shorty. Shorty to Nolan. Nolan to center ice. Deep into the zone goes DU, and off the sideboards is Xander. Tripped up there was Shorty as DU is able to get it back into the zone. Max here against the boards, moving up. Centering pass. Doesn't connect, but still gets deep into the zone. 6:20 left here in the first period as the puck comes up the sideboards and out. Anthony's going to be the first one there. Takes a stroll around the net. Tries to cycle it back to Xander and does so. Up the sideboards to Anthony. Poke checked away from him there. Owens on the ice for Nolan. Up to Shorty. Shorty stops on the dime, brings it up to the blue line, but not in. Nolan. Sorry, check that out. It's Owen.
Get back! Get
All
back!
right, so all right, here we go. Puck's right in the middle. Up the ice to Shorty. Shorty, if he hurries, he's got a breakaway. Poke check there, but Shorty still has control. Coming up the side, tripped up from behind. Shot on goal, trickles on goal, but penalty on DU. Like I said, if he hurried, he'd have an opportunity. Definitely created the opportunity there. Tripped up from behind. And DU's going to have their first penalty of the game with 5:28 left here in the first period. A lot of neutral ice action as it looks like Arvada is trying to do everything on their own. Not a lot of puck movement right now.
Got this! Got it!
Out for Arvada is Owen, Drew, and Dixon with Matthew and Roman. Face off one out into the corner. Good pressure there by Dixon as they try to get it out, unable to. Dio's going to reverse it back around the net. Challenge there by Owen. Oh, centered in by Owen and scored. It looked like it went off of the goalie and in as Owen was providing the pressure. Not sure who they're going to give the goal to as all of the Arvada players are holding their hands up in the air. 1-0 Arvada on the power play goal. Very unique goal there as Arvada was, or DU was taking it around the back of the net. Owen was challenging him. The DU player tried to shoot it up the ice. It went off the back of his goalie and in. Oh, 1-0 Arvada here with 5:17 left in the first period. Owen takes the face-off, wins it back to Matthew. Matthew up the sideboards to Dixon. Put in deep by DU, but not out. Up the sideboards is Drew. Put in deep by DU as good pressure there. Matthew has it caught up in his skates for a quick second, but he quickly gets it out to the sideboards, but not out. Owen pokes it out to center ice and would be icing if it gets there, but they're calling it off. 4:40 left here in the first period, 1-0 Arvada. DU brings it up to the center. Centering pass comes off of the stick and picked up there by Rome. Rome off the sideboards to keep it out of the zone. Drew tries to challenge, but not in time. DU brings it in and gets it deep into the zone and around the boards. Hooked up there by Rome. Rome makes a move, makes another move, and now he's challenged at the blue line. DU's able to keep it in there for a second, but now kicked out by Rome. A lot of action right under here underneath us as they're trying to control it. Dixon's dumped on his rump. And hand pass. I thought I heard a whistle, but wasn't sure. 3:59 left here in the first period. Arvada 1, DU 0.
Music, man. We don't have no music here.
Orion at center, Anthony, Shorty on the wings, Xander and Max.
That's a hand pass.
Face off, won by Orion. One there, Anthony. Anthony brings it around. Wrap around shot, no good. Puck tries to get out. Max steps up. Anthony comes all the way back out to the point, gets it back in deep. Shorty battling. Comes up and out. Xander's there to pick it up, and he's going to take a whirl around the net. Stops there. Works up off the sideboards, and Xander's dumped. Every time Xander goes to the ice, Andre yells, "Hey!" It's almost like it's a cheer. It's a cheer sequence that they got going on. Anthony getting in trouble again for being on the wrong position.
He's used to playing center. He can be wherever he wants.
Anthony on the wrong side again, but Shorty covering for Anthony this time. Puck high off of the glass. Stopped there by Xander. Kept in by Arion. Anthony's still out of position. Out to center ice is Max, and he tries to backhand it in, just barely gets it off the stick. Challenged up the sideboards by Max again, and now out of the zone to center ice. Battling along the boards. Back and forth ping pong game. Just everybody's sitting on the same exact side of the ice. Xander's rushing up the ice with Shorty. Xander's poke checked away there. Picked up by DU. DU's coming and breaking it out. Good back check by Max. Anthony flicks it up to Nolan. 2-on-1 the other way if they continue to hurry. Shorty, wrister, shot. Oh! Check that. That was Nolan. Nolan shot and goal. 2-on-1 going the other way. Nolan shoots it using the defensive screen, and the goal scored here. And then they put the goal on the wrong side. They put the goal on the wrong side.
Goal! 2-0. 2-0.
All right. Scoreboard says 1-0. Now all of a sudden it says 2-1. Now they got it all fixed up. 2:03 left here. Drew Shorty. Drew Dixon Nolan. Back check by Dixon. Picks it up at the blue line back to Matthew. Matthew gets it in deep. Great shot there by Matthew as the puck comes off the boards. Backhander by Nolan is missed. Another chance opportunity right in front. Dixon misses it there. Puts it across the center and it's missed off of his skate. Dew's able to break it out.
Icing.
Gets it in deep, and icing's going to be called by our professional referee, Eric, here to my left. 2-0 Arvada with 1:35 left here in the first period. New line out for Arvada is Shorty Anthony with Owen. His mom doesn't even know what side Anthony's on. No wonder why the kid can't find the right position. His mom's yelling the wrong shit at him. All right, up the sideboards and challenged there by Max. Getting some help from Owen and Anthony. One there by Owen as he's going to challenge him again right in front of the net. Very interesting route, but kept in by Xander. Shorty gets it there. Shorty wrist shot on goal, unable to find it, and now the whistle's finally there.
I like how it goes back in his head first.
1:09 here in the first period. Okay, back to the center. One there. Owen rips it off a stick and that skate. Challenged there really well by DU. Anthony comes back to get it. Backhands it to Owen and just past him. Anthony challenging again as DU ships it down the ice. Icing again on DU. Xander and Max on defense with Owen, Shorty, and Anthony on the front end with 49.5 left here in the first period. 2-0 lead for Arvada as they're playing for the #1 seed to be played tomorrow morning. Face-off won by Arvada out to the point to Xander as they're playing for the #1 seed to be played tomorrow morning. Face-off won by Arvada out to the point to Xander. As it comes out to the point, Max isn't able to keep it in, but Xander's going to win the race to the puck. Icing again if it gets there, and yes. 28.4 seconds left here. Defensive line changes Matthew and Rome. Front end is staying the same, and Anthony continues to go to the left side following his mom's improper instructions. Face off one, rip by Anthony, shot, score right there on the one-timer.
Because he likes the right side.
So that's going to put it to 3-0 here in the first period with 23.7 left.
You can say that's my boy. You can say that.
Eric says that's my boy. Anthony steals it away there and is rushing into the zone. Beats the defender to the corner, is tripped up, penalty called, shot, save, and premature whistle there, but Arvada is going to be on the power play.
Your son's excited.
Anthony's acting like this is the first time he's played at 0 in 2017. Maybe we need to work on a little sportsmanship. 13 seconds left in the first period here, 3-0 Arvada. They've taken control of this game pretty quick here in this late half of the first period. All right, DU finally gets their team out on the ice. Face-off won again by Owen over to Anthony. Anthony out to the point. Hard shot there. Glove save as Matthew puts a great shot on. 5.9 seconds in the longest first period in Squirt history. 5.9 seconds here. Face-off with Owens again. One over toward Anthony. Shot on goal is off the stick. Shorty's just a little bit late as DU clears it, and time expires here in the first period. 3-0 after the first period, and we turn it over to our color commentator. Got to get his sponsors.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you, and our sponsor today is Starbucks. My wife doesn't get one of these every morning. She can be an angry little elf. But and my wingman over here. So thank you, Starbucks, for your job every morning. Let's talk about that first period. The first period, the boys came out a little slow, but then they, after that first goal, they kind of started moving their feet and getting their legs moving. We've got a few calls, so now we have a power play at the start of this second, which if they score a goal, I say they, meaning Arvada scores a goal, in the next minute 47, I will donate $50 to Tommy's favorite charity.
All right.
So let's put a little meat in the game here.
All right, here we go.
And, so Tommy's favorite charity, I don't know if he loves pets or the homeless or food bank of the Rockies, but whatever it is, I got a 50 spot going to his favorite charity if we score in the first minute 47. Back to reality, Todd is doing a great job being the head coach over there. I know he's got a lot of pressure, big shoes to fill. Knowing that the last two games, Coach Tony's got ejected, but he's a rebounder, you know. What else do I got for you? Let me go to let's go deep. What else you got back there for me? Dylan. We hope Dylan, hey, our prayers go out for Dylan. We need his little noggin to be feeling better, so he gets back out here tomorrow. Other than that, puck's about ready to drop, and let's go Arvada, and let's hope we score in the first minute 47 for Tommy's charity.
Well, I'm definitely going to have to think about that charity thing. I used to have a favorite one, but then I dissolved it. All right, so 1:47 left on the power play here. Front line is going to be Dixon. Is going to cost his dad $50. Drew and Arion with Xander and Max on the defensive side. Here we go. Puck drop one there by Arvada. Tipped ahead by... There it is!
I need change for this. That's all I got.
Wow, how about that as they only take about 13 seconds.
Here, that's an IO. I need 50 change. You gotta watch the next.
Same line out as Arian gets the wrister top shelf goal there to make it 4-1. The sports table continues to put the score on the wrong sides. Should be 4-0 here. 11:37 left. Puck back out to Max over to Dixon. Dixon back to Xander. Xander off the sideboards, back up to Dixon, but intercepted. But one back by Dixon. Dixon rushing in, tripped up, and penalty called there. I'm filming this kid. I looked like he was kicking at Max. All right, so 11:22 here in the second period, 4-0 Arvada. Anthony, Nolan, and Shorty. Face-off won by Nolan out to the point. Rome, great wrist shot, tipped there by Shorty, and goal! What a great tip! Rome puts it hard toward the net. Shorty tips it, and it goes in. Rome's mad because he doesn't get credit for the goal. All right, puck goes deep into the zone. Rome hustling in is going to win the race there. Rome into the corner against two DU players. DU picks it up. Shot goes wide. Good hustle there by Shorties. He gets it up the sideboards and out of the zone. Back in by DU and offside. I'm nervous. I was going to give you change. I don't know where my wallet is.
Tate's going to give you change right now.
Nice. All right, so Drew and Max are now on D with Anthony, Shorty, and Nolan. Drew gets the puck. Nolan wins the faceoff, picked up by Drew. Drew gets it deep into the zone now, as Anthony is way out at center ice. DU wins it there, picked up by DU and out of the zone. Looks like Nolan had something happen to his throat. Puck comes in. Good hustle there by Shorties. He gets it back into the corner.
Get up.
Centering pass goes up through the ice. Shorty playing knee hockey. Shot saved there by Talon. 5-0 Arvada, 10:15 left here in the second period. Owen, Dixon, and Xander on the front end. Face-off won by DU. Quick shot goes wide. Dixon wins the battle over to the corner, centers it out to Drew. Drew gets it up ice to Owen and Xander. Xander's going to win the race there as Owen is taken down from behind. Xander comes in. Nice pass. Backhander by Dixon goes wide. There's a penalty. Everybody's a little confused at what it is. Oh, it's going to be penalty on DU for tripping. All right, so the power play for Arvada, with 9:51 left here in the second period, is going to be Owen, Dixon, and Xander, Drew, and Max on the back end. Face off to the center of the ice. Stuck in the skates, picked up by Xander. Xander goes forehand, backhand, loses it on the backhand, but now gets down into the corner. Xander now down to the ice. It's just a matter of time before Audrey yells, hey. All right. Dixon gets it out to the point to Drew. Drew over to Max. Max one-times it, and the puck is deflected into the corner. Poked off of Xander's stick, back up to the point again for Max. Cross ice to Drew. Drew one-times it, high stick there. Not called by the ref as DU's trying to break it out. DU breaks it out to Max. Max taking his time, doing a good job letting Arvada get back on the side. Dixon brings it in with Xander. Cross ice to Xander. One-on-one here. Shot right into the pads and saved by DU. Challenge there by Max, and he goes ahead and trips him up. All right. With 57 seconds left in the DU penalty, we'll get to see 4-on-4 for that time period. Coming out for this is Anthony, Shorty, Rome, and Matthew. Looks like Matthew and Shorty are going to be on the front. Face off won by Shorty. He gets it, starts to put it into the up the sideboards as Anthony's now playing defense. Anthony off the sideboard tries to get it out to the blue ice.
Let me talk to him. I want to talk to him.
Up the sideboards. Hey, comes DU. Poke checked away there.
Yeah, dude. Keep that hustle up. You keep doing it.
All right, Matthew's going to pick it up.
All right?
Tries to backhand it, doesn't get it there. DU making the move. Coming across ice, spin move, poke checked away there by Shorty.
Do it. You the man. Hustle.
Up the sideboards, but not out by Shorty. A little bit of help there from Rome as Rome brings it to the center ice. Still challenged there by Rome. Now picked up and going in on his own. Gets it out away from him. Good hard shot there off the post and covered by DU. All right, coming out is Nolan. Obviously, his throat's better, which is good. Ariane, Drew, and Rome. Face-off won by Nolan. Stuck into the corner by Drew. Challenged there by Nolan. Nolan brings it out of the corner. A little bit of a collision there. Now a bigger collision. No call here.
Get up.
Picked up by Ariane. Ariane to the forehand, backhand. Poke checked away from him there. Shot down ice as Norm is going to be the first one to get there. 36 seconds and now for DU on their power play. Knocked off the puck there. Shot tipped wide with 27 seconds left. Down into the corner. Centered out. Challenged there by Nolan. And now picked up by Rome. Rome's coming up ice again. Rome comes across the center and gets it knocked away from him there. Off the sideboards, now up into the blue line and coiled up by Ariane. Put deep by Nolan, and this will be no icing as it doesn't quite make it. All right, 5-on-5 hockey again is now Dixon's on the ice with Anthony, Xander, and Nolan. Xander gets a great pass from Dixon. Xander comes in again, moves it. 5-hole goal for Xander. Debt paid by Mr. Eric and his one charity, and I've made my decision on my charity. I'm going to make the donation to Ralston House.
Ooh, love.
So I'll make sure to go down there and make that donation on behalf of Mr. Eric.
Carlo texted me. Just make sure you pay your debt.
Debt paid, Mr. Carlo. Face-off won by Owen. Picked up by Anthony. Up high off the glass to Dixon, to Xander. Xander and Dixon are into the zone. Great little play there by Xander and Dixon as they keep working up against it. What I mean by that is Xander was coming up the ice and Dixon was just kind of running a move and screen but not interfering with it. Puck comes out to center ice. One move there. Great back check pressure by Dixon. Shot on and saved and frozen there. 5:55 left here in the second period. 6-0 Arvada. Owen, Xander, Dixon on the front end with Max and Anthony. Here comes the face-off. Face-off won by DU and then poke checked away. Walks up in the middle.
Nice,
Block there
nice.
in front by Max. One-timer again. Shot saved by Talon. Puck goes into the corner with Xander. Xander gets it up the sideboards but not out. Puck comes out to Dixon. Tipped off of him and on goal. And icing called there as he wasn't past the red line. But a great opportunity was setting up there as Xander was working hard against the boards. Can't get it open. 5:32 left here in the second period. 6-0 Arvada. Face-off won by Owen. Check that's Ariane back into the corner. Rome doing a pirouette behind the net. Reverses again and again out of the corner. Rome carries it. Juke 3. Tries to skate it all the way out. Unable to do so. He's challenged at the blue line. Picked up by DU. Shot on goal. sticked away to the far board. Stolen there by DU. Shot on.
Get up, Shorty.
Shorty was put down on the ice again. This time he actually looks like he may have tweaked something and is skating off. Picked up by Ariane. Ariane up the boards to Dixon, who came on for the Shorty injury. Dixon into the play, goes to his forehand, backhand. Forehand shot, saved there by glove by DU. Great save there as Nick was moving from right to his left to right. And the wrister was a nice shot, but he gloved it right out of the air there. I want to give DU some credit here because this is a team that struggled all year long, but they're out here battling and fighting still, and that says a lot about their character. Face-off won by, let me see who's playing center. Max is playing center. Nolan and Anthony are your defense. Oh, what a move there. A backhander. Great save again by Nick as he's ran into by his own player, but keeps it out of the net. Arvada putting tons of pressure on here with Dixon and Xander and Max.
Up the front.
Max wins the faceoff. Quick wrister there is blocked out front. Poke checked away by Xander as he races into the corner. Great stick play there by the DU player, but Xander comes out. One-time pass shot score by Dixon. Great work there by Xander as he goes into the corner. DU player made a great play against Xander's stick, but Xander kept his body between him and the puck, was able to center it to Dixon where he one-timed it in. 7-0 here, Arvada, with 4:09 left in the second period. Face-off won by Arvada. Rome picks it up there at the blue line, off the boards down to Dixon. Dixon and Xander are skating in. Dixon gets it to the corner. Centering passes right there. One time just wide as great defense by both of the DU players. Max tries to one-handed to Rome. Rome gets it back around the corner behind the net. Up off the boards is DU as it looks like they're going to be able to break it out. Challenge there by Drew, and they do break it out. Rome wins the race to the puck. One hand the opposite direction. Tries to get it off of the blue line, not able to do so. DU wins it down into the corner. Centering pass is stolen by Drew. Drew up off the glass to Max. Max tries to backhand it out, unable to get it there. Down into the corner is DU. Centering pass, one-time shot, score by DU. Great play there by DU as they out-hustle Arvada to the puck to the corner. Great centering pass, one-time, goes opposite corner and brings it to 7-1. Like I said, DU continues to work hard, and Arvada's starting to get lackadaisical, and it's showing up as now it's 7-1. It said a lot about their character. All right, here we go. Anthony and Nolan are your defense. Matthew, Owen, and Shorty are your front line. Puck behind the net is picked up there by Nolan. Nolan skates it out, stolen away from him. Back down into the corner, challenge there by Nolan and Shorty and Owen. Looks like a house party there in the corner. Puck squeaks out. Hand pass by DU, and the puck will come out of the zone.
Princess is here.
Ask her who she is. Are you a princess? Who are you? All right, face-off won by Owen out to Anthony. Anthony picks it up there. Decides to go high off the glass. Down into the corner is Shorty. Shorty battles it out of the corner, tries to center it. Poke checked away there. Stolen behind the net from Matthew. Matthew, one-timer right across the crease. Up to the boards and kept in. Great job by Nolan. Tries to come out again. Nolan battling down against the boards against 2 DU players. Owen Jones the rush as DU's using. Oh, checked hard as Shorty, but he pops right back up.
Good job, Shorty.
Anthony the first one there. 2 minutes left here in the second period. Anthony behind the net. Anthony looks for the breakout pass, gets it to Matthew. Matthew tips it out to center ice. Centering pass stolen there by Anthony. And Anthony's going to take this all the way in to his backhand. Backhand Anthony. Glove saved by Nick. Back around the net, picking that up is Anthony. Anthony cycles it back around as he's tripped up by the apply now sign. Down into the corner is Matthew and Xander. Or Shorty. Shorty still battling back behind the net with
Shorty.
still a great battle behind. Shorty wins the battle, gets it to Matthew. Matthew centers it out to Owen under his stick. DU trying to break it out of the zone. Matthew says not today. Shorty deep in the zone, has a one-time chance. Shoots it, glove save. No. Tries to come all the way in. There's a hurt player down. They got to call this. Good. They finally blew the whistle. There was a collision as everybody was going after the puck there. Dixon showing his great athletic ability coming out of the first shift chain, goes down to 2 knees there. Arvada 7, DU 1. I just saw the collision as they all were sprinting to the puck there and not sure what happened to her. All right, this coach just says, get up, let's go. A little bit of conversation there between their coach and Coach Jeff. Not sure what that was all about. All right, out here is Ariane, Norm, and Xander on the front line. Ariane wins the faceoff. Back behind the net goes DU. Up off the sideboards as Dixon is back on defense, and he chips it forward, but not deep. He centers it to Xander. Xander's there, poke checked away to Drew. Drew one-time wrister goes wide. Norm, the first one there, battling out of the corner, goes down. A little bit of help from Ariane as DU punches it out. Challenged by Dixon, but not there. But Drew covering gets it and gets it back to center ice. Stolen away by Dixon. He gets it into the zone, but not deep. Sent back again, covered by Drew and kept out. DU gets it in deep, and Drew's still hustling with 10 seconds left here in the second period. Centering pass right on. Great save. Sliding pad save there by Town. That's a great opportunity by DU. Dixon tries to get it out, going up the middle. Picked off there, 1 second, blocked by Drew out in front. Second period comes to an end with Arvada 7, DU 1. Intermission report by Mr. Gill.
I'm up again. It happened so fast. I'm sorry, I wasn't so This period sponsor is sponsored by our family. I want to thank you.
Literally by his family.
Yeah. So that was an interesting period. You know, Coach Todd, stepping up, changing the lines up. Some of the guys played defense, now we're playing offense. The guys are playing offense, now playing defense. It's good to see. I'm going to give it to DU. That goal for DU was a good goal. That was hard working in the corner, centered it, got a good goal. So I'm going to give them a lot of props for that. It's going to be an interesting third here. I think Coach Todd's going to keep it changed up a little bit, hopefully spread the ice, get these guys to pass the puck 3 or 4 times before they put it on net. What scares me a little bit about this is I don't want these guys to get used to this style of play because tomorrow it's going to be totally different. These guys are going to be coming at a lot different speed, and don't let them get used to having this much time. So hopefully Coach Todd and the kids are ready for that kind of speed tomorrow. and it's against the Roston House.
Ralston House.
Roston House. So the Roston House, it's going to get a little tricky. And God bless him. Back to Dylan. Hopefully his head's feeling better so he can get out here and enjoy some of this beautiful hockey tomorrow. And it's game time. Puck's not ready to drop.
All right, so on the front end here we have Shorty. I got to get this in my pocket first. All right, we have Shorty, Matthew, and Max at center. Drew and Dixon are on the back end here. All right, it'll be running clock here in the third period. Face-off won by Arvada, chip forward by Dixon. Dixon challenged really well by DU as they run into each other. DU brings it back out around the net, all the way around out to the point. Great pass there. Poke checked away by Shorty. Shorty working up ice. Loses it by poke check, but gains it back. Centering pass goes to Matthew. Poke check forward by Matthew. Matthew racing up the boards, pushes it forward into the corner. Like we said before, this is running clock, even on stop whistle, so this will be a pretty quick period. All right, DU's going to gain the zone here. Taken away there by Dixon. Dixon back behind the net, tries to cycle it back around. Comes out front, but not out. Still challenged there by Dixon. Dixon is going to take it here. One-on-one, Dixon gets it by him. One-time shot off the pads into the corner. Centering pass, shot, save, goal! Goal by Shorty as he pokes it in after he's checked to the ground. Hopefully the goal is all right. He made a great initial save. The puck came out just a little bit. Shorty poked it in there for the goal. They may be discussing goalie interference, and they say no. How far Arvada is Owen, Rome, and Xander. On the front end, defense is Nolan and Anthony. Face-off won by DU, taken away by Arvada. Rome in good back check pressure by Rome. Shot on goal is saved there by Talon, and a line change for DU. Owen tripped up by the what is that? Curling line. All right, here we go. Owen, Rome, and Xander. Anthony tries to get it out, but goes under his stick, and Talon's on his toes like always. Makes the save there. Owen taking the face-off, wins it back toward Anthony. Anthony pokes it up to Owen. Owen gets it there off the boards, tries to get to Xander, but doesn't connect. Shot on goal, saved there by Talon. Stay engaged. Face-off won by DU. Poke check away there by Nolan. Picked up by Xander. Xander breaking it out to center ice. Trying to get up ice. And offside by Rome.
Oh, no.
9 minutes left here in the third period again on this running clock. Face off just outside the zone by Arion. Arion wins it there. Drew brings it into the zone. Cross ice to Shorty. Shorty cross ice, but broken up there. Picked up by Dixon. Dixon over to the boards. Up and out of the zone. Arion doing a great job covering there. Deep into the zone by Dixon. Matthew winning the race to the puck.
There you go, Matthew. Pass it.
Centers it to Arion, just off of Arion's stick. Good cover there by Dixon. but out. Picked up by Shorty. Shorty goes skate the stick and is tripped up. And penalty on number 26 for DU on the trip. 8 minutes left here in the third period. 8-1 Arvada. Power play for Arvada, no line change. Power play for Arvada will start as soon as the puck is dropped. Puck's dropped, the clock.
Pass.
Great pass there by Drew. Poke checked away from Shorty. Challenged by Arion, but not able to keep it in. Drew covers as DU steals it from him and gets it up the ice. Drew's going to be the first one to the puck. Cycles it backwards to Shorty. Shorty sees that he has some room and is going to skate it off the boards. 3-on-2 if Arvada continues to hurry. Cross ice is broken up. Picked up by Drew. Drew comes deep into the zone. Back to Matthew. Matthew one times it. Goes wide over the net. One there by Shorty as he goes down to the ice again. And guess who's offsides? You guys will never guess. Go ahead, Cappers. Try to guess. Try to guess one time, Cappers, who's offside. I'm not going to say it's number 12, but maybe it just is. All right, 7 minutes left here in the third period. 1:15 left on the power play. Face off won by Arvada. Put in deep by Xander. Out to the point from Xander. Down back to the corner from is Rome. Challenged really well there by Max behind the net. All right. Skating to the middle is DU. DU's able to get it out. Anthony poke checks it away up to Xander. Again, Anthony out of the zone. DU's going to be able to get it deep now. Rome picks it up there, one-handed it. Makes a move, gets it out to the blue line. Poke checked away from him there, down against here. Offsides by DU. 6 minutes left here in the third period. 18 seconds left in the penalty. Line change by Arvada is going to bring out Max, Nolan, and Xander. Dixon and Drew are defense. Face off one by DU, put deep into the zone. Going to be one there by Dixon. Dixon behind the net, brings it up the middle. Poke checked away, shot blocked there by Drew. Drew's going to get it out of the zone by going cross ice off the board. Challenge there by Max as the penalty ends. They both go down and it goes deep into the zone by DU. Picked up there by Drew with 5 minutes left here in the third period. Up off the sideboards as he's cross-checked from behind. Max going for it. Now Xander's picks it up. Arvada brings in an extra skater. Shot there. Glove save. Great shot by Xander, but glove save.
Glove save. Good glove save.
So people can hear me.
You want to talk?
Another penalty on DU for checking here up against the boards. Owen, Shorty, and Matthew. Face off one by Owen out to the point to Anthony. Anthony one times it all the way up and just wide. Shorty wins the race to the puck to the corner. Shorty's taken down there in the corner and a penalty on DU. We're going to go 5-on-3 for 1:45. Same line out. Owen and Rome. Owen, Matthew, and Shorty on the front. Rome and Anthony on the backside. Face off one by Owen. All right, back behind the net. Matthew's going to be the first one there. Shorty and Owen back up front. Great centering pass to Shorty. Shorty's shot off the post. Picked up there by. And now it comes out.
That was a goal, dude. Dude, he hit it.
Didn't go in. All right. Challenge there by Rome. Rome puts it into the corner and there's one there by Rome. Rome's going to skate it out. He's got some space if he wants to use it. Rome comes up, puts it off, poke checked away to Owen. Owen brings it into the zone. Back pass to Rome. Rome rips it to Shorty. Tripped up there. Centering pass goes wide. Matthew brings it back around the boards. 3:05 left.
Shorty getting some of that.
And Shorty's going to get a penalty here as he laid a hip into against the boards.
Audrey, 8-1. 8-1. 8-1.
I was just saying, don't call it.
8-1 face off to come outside the zone. I don't know why the clock stopped, but 2:48, 4 on 3 with Arion and Xander on the front, Drew and Dixon on the back. Face off won by Arion, put into the zone. Picked up there still by, gets it forward to Xander. Xander breaking in, top shelf, goal.
Water bottle flip.
2:32 left.
Good job, Ariel.
19 seconds left on the, or 34 seconds, a 4 on 4 here now. Arion, Drew, Xander, great wrister, top shelf, bottle flip by Xander. Xander challenged at the line there, tripped up. Puck goes against the boards, stolen there by Xander. Xander brings it to the forehand to the backhand. Xander coming in, centering pass, not there, broken up by DU. 1:50 left in the game, 13 seconds left on the DU penalty. Dixon the first one there. Stops on the dime, reverses, brings it from forehand to the backhand. Now Dixon's rushing the zone. Dixon comes in with Xander, but Xander a little too fast.
Come on.
Hey, good news, Rachel and Carlo. That was not Shorty offsides this time. 1:20 left here. Face off
Next year.
comes to the corner. Rome picks it up there. Rome's rushing into the zone, and he's going to be tripped. No, he stays on his skates. Good hard wrister goes wide. Nolan over into the corner. Backhand centering pass to Matthews, broken up by DU. 55 seconds left here in the third period. 9-1 Arvada. 47 seconds left in the penalty kill for Arvada. Anthony, Matthew back on the defensive side. And now Matthew and Rome switch. Goes out into the DU zone. Challenged there by Nolan. Anthony picks it up. Anthony coming across the center. Shoots it, goes wide. Blocker save back behind the net. DU breaks it out. Anthony's going to win the race there. Anthony behind the net gets it out on the breakout pass to Matthew. Matthew tips it up to Rome. There's a big collision there against. 8 seconds left in the game. And the game will end on a penalty on DU. No, I didn't. All right, so Arvada will go into tomorrow morning's game as the number 1 seed, playing at 8:15. Carlo, I just got your text, and it makes total sense now. All right. Final score here tonight, 9-1 by Arvada. And again, Arvada will be number 1 seed, 8:15 tomorrow. And we will sign off as I have another game to go to at 6 o'clock at DU.
Just helping you out. Got an hour and a half.
So we got plenty of time to get there. So I'm going to get it off here so we can charge it, and we'll call it a day. Thank you all very much for watching the TNT Network.